In today's video, we're going to look at the price movement of Bitcoin because yes, we came all the way back up to this point of control exactly at the levels of 67,000 US dollars. And at the moment, we are getting some major resistance. But guys, we can see that the price movement of Bitcoin is always moving from the swing high to the swing low and all the way back up. And this is also exactly what we saw exactly here, where the price movement of Bitcoin came all the way back down to the swing low. And I also told you exactly in these levels, guys, don't be fooled by the market because this is exactly what we could expect. The maximum pain level is going to be a sideways move and a consolidation with Bitcoin doing absolutely nothing and not a major dump towards the downside, because exactly in this video I told you more pain for Bitcoin. 96% are wrong. Don't be fooled. And this was exactly here where the price movement was at this major resistance point exactly within this range. And I also told you exactly in this video that I could expect, yes, we're going to get one last move all the way back down to this very important 61.8 level, but that we could expect this pump all the way from this level. And this is exactly what we saw. Yes, the price movement came all the way back down underneath the 61.8, but I also told you if we're going to get this fast move, then I could expect, yes, Bitcoin is going to come all the way back up. And yes, we came all the way back to this point of control. And we're going to look at the price movement of Bitcoin. And we're also going to look at the news and the overall crypto market, because the crypto market is looking extremely bullish, guys. And before we're going to go over to the news and also the charts, guys, make sure to watch this video until the end. Smash up the like button and subscribe. And before we're going to start with this video, I want to show you a very interesting ad.
What is this archaic system?
Mother's maiden name? Bybit?
You're telling me this guy is how things get verified.
That's my job.
I'm just saying, you shouldn't have to buy $10 worth of gum if you just want 79 cents worth of gum. Why do you get charged your money to take your money from your account? And if you're out of money, they charge you for being out of money?
What?
An overseas transfer takes 5 days?
Business days.
Why?
What are they using? A Zeppelin?
I deposit the check Monday.
But Monday was a bank holiday.
Why is this the way it is?
A bank holiday?
This system
What's a bank holiday?
makes no sense.
This makes no sense.
Who designed this system?
Ma'am?
Is this really the best we can do?
Hello?
Don't we deserve better?
Yes, the money wasn't designed to work in your favor, guys, and the system is definitely not on your side. That's why we need a system which is decentralized, and Bitcoin will be the money of the future. And this is also exactly what I told you, because yes, ultimately, guys, we came all the way back down on the weekly chart, all the way to the 61.8, and we saw this fast move, exactly as predicted, and this fast move all the way back up into this very important golden zone, the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. And yes, guys, I also told you once we saw this break of the 13 moving average, if we're going to hold this weekly candle, that we could expect at least a pump all the way back up to the 38.2, and this is exactly what we saw. So yes, guys, the next major level is going to be the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, but let's go down on the even lower time frames on the daily chart of Bitcoin. Because yes, we broke out from this major symmetrical triangle, and I was extremely bullish because we could see on the daily chart that Bitcoin broke the 13 moving average. This was our first indication, breaking this white line, that we could expect that the price movement of Bitcoin is going to come all the way back up to the previous highs exactly here. We consolidated exactly over this level, turned the resistance into support, and we found this perfect support level round about the 65,000 US dollars, which was major previous resistance exactly here. And yes, we even formed a higher high in comparison to the previous one. So yes, this is another bullish indication that we are at least going to come all the way back up into this major resistance zone and also this downward sloping trend all the way from the previous high. And yes, guys, if we're going to break out from this bullish flag that we are forming on the daily chart, we could expect a major pump towards the upside, because all the way from this level, all the way up here, if we're going to take this measured move from this bullish flag, drag it over to the low that we had in this consolidation phase, guys, the ultimate price target is going to be the 100,000 US dollar level. But yes, we're going to look at some interesting charts why we could expect this major pump towards the upside, because yes, if we're going to look at the previous cycles of Bitcoin, we can see exactly the same scenario all the way in the year 2016 and 2017, where we could see this bull run. We saw this major previous high exactly here, we saw this consolidation. Here we had the BloFin crash, which was ultimately the bottom for Bitcoin. Then we saw this pump, consolidation, breakout. We came all the way back up to the previous all-time high, and yes, this is exactly as the price movement of Bitcoin, because yes, we can see the previous bull market, we can see the bear market bottom, where we saw the FTX crash exactly here, which was also the bear market bottom. We saw this pump, major consolidation, and then we came all the way up to the previous all-time high, and exactly this line is the previous all-time high, and we are seeing this consolidation in this yellow zone, and this is exactly what we saw in the year 2016 and 17, where we had this major bull run. And afterwards, we saw this parabolic run. And guys, this is ultimately what I've been telling you all along, that Bitcoin moves in cycles. And after the Bitcoin halving, this is usually the time where we're going to see this parabolic run towards the upside. So yes, guys, you're not too late to invest into any cryptocurrencies. Yes, maybe on Bitcoin, you're just going to have a 3x or even a 2x. But ultimately, guys, if you're going to diversify your Bitcoins into altcoins, we could expect a major pump towards the upside. And remember in the previous weeks where everybody was extremely bearish and I told you to dollar cost average exactly here, yes guys, you would have been in some major profits if you would have entered 3 weeks ago where there was major blood in the streets and where I told you that this is going to be your last opportunity. And yes, you're not too late to invest exactly now, because yes, we can see that the overall crypto market, if we go on the weekly bubbles, we can see this positive move. Link is up 23%, AR 25%, or even Solana up 25%. But before we're going to go over to the charts of Solana, because I told you exactly where to buy and you would have been in some major profits, we're going to look at the lower time frames of Bitcoin, because yes, in my free Telegram group, I posted this trade exactly here, where we broke the 200 moving average, this red line on the 4-hour chart, which ultimately gave us the signal, yes, we're going to see this bullish move towards the upside. And as I predicted with this yellow line, we can see it exactly worked out. I told you that we're going to see this pump all the way back up to the major resistance, see a consolidation, come back to the 13 moving average, and that we saw perfectly exactly here. And then I predicted that yes, we're going to come all the way back up to the point of control, see a correction, come back down. This is exactly what we saw. And then we're going to see this consolidation. Yes, I thought we were going to break this point of control a little bit quicker. But yes, you can see this major significance of this major point of control from the daily chart, where we can see that this was a major volume zone. Yes, we have a lot of price movement exactly within this zone, which was previous resistance and also support. But guys, the most important thing was I told you exactly in these levels that this is going to be the low for Bitcoin. And yes, once again, I was right. And we saw this major pump towards the upside. But what is going to happen next? Guys, I think we're going to see a consolidation exactly within these levels and move from range to range, because we can see exactly here. This is going to be our range high, exactly this point of control. So either we're going to see that Bitcoin is going to see this retracement all the way back down to the range low and the previous support and resistance, which is also perfectly lining up with a 50 moving average exactly here. Or we could expect that Bitcoin is going to attempt to break this major resistance zone and go up to the next major zone, where we could expect a consolidation and a retracement to the previous zone high. But ultimately, guys, I could expect this bullish move towards the upside. So yes, let's go back on the daily chart to look at some price targets that we could reach in the immediate short term, because ultimately, guys, we could expect this bullish move for the overall crypto market. Because if we go over to the news, breaking, Donald Trump says that he would fire SEC chairman Gary Gensler if elected as president. So ultimately, guys, we could expect, yes, the elections are going to be this year. This could be a major change for Bitcoin, and we're going to call him Donald Pump, because we could expect if he's going to be elected that we're going to see a shift in the crypto market. Maybe they're just using it to win more people for the elections, but ultimately, guys, a positive tone in the crypto market is going to pump the markets. And overall, guys, we know exactly what time it is, because if we're going to look at the history of Bitcoin, guys, we're just before a major parabolic run, and if you're going to enter now, you're still going to get these major pumps towards the upside. So yes, what are going to be my immediate short-term price target? I could expect for the bearish case that we're going to see a retracement all the way back down to the daily 13 moving average before we're going to get this major breakout. Or we could expect the bullish case that we're going to see that Bitcoin is going to consolidate and pump all the way back up to this major downward sloping trend, and we're going to see this fast move towards the upside, because ultimately, guys, this is the major point of control, and if we're going to break this level, we could expect a fast move towards the upside. Let's turn on the VPVR, because this highlighted exactly where we are. Yes, this is this major resistance and also support zone that we can see from this major consolidation. And ultimately, guys, if we're going to break this level where the price movement is exact now, here's not a lot of volume, so we could expect this fast move. And my major next price target is going to be, first of all, the previous all-time high, but ultimately the 80,000 US dollar level in the immediate short term if we're going to break this level towards the upside. Because yes, if we're going to break the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, we could expect a fast move towards the upside, and that is going to give us the ultimate indication that the overall crypto market is going to see a major pump, because exactly here we can see that in the previous consolidations, as we broke the 23.6 from this level, this was an extreme fast move. And if we're going to go even further back, guys, as we broke the 23.6 after this major consolidation roundabout in September, October last year, we saw this fast move after we broke the 23.6 exactly here. So yes, guys, this is what we could expect for the overall crypto market. So let's go over to Solana, because yes, exactly in these levels I told you to buy. Don't wait for any further dumps. Buy exactly within these levels, dollar cost average. And yes, guys, if you would have bought exactly here, we're going to look at the price target all the way from the mid of this buying range all the way to the swing high. Yes, guys, you would have been up 21%, and this is only going to be the beginning. So dollar cost average into all of these projects. And yes, guys, if you want to buy crypto on the spot market, go over to BloFin. And guys, yes, you don't need any KYC to sign up to BloFin, but yes, you can also trade on Bybit, where you're going to receive a major deposit bonus of up to 30,000 US dollars if you use my link in the video description below. And guys, make sure to be my free Telegram group, where I always keep you up to date. But most importantly, guys, if we're going to look at all of these cryptocurrencies, yes, Solana pumped already up higher, but we're going to look at a lot of coins that have a major potential, like for instance GRT, and we can see that the price movement on GRT is already coiling up. So yes, guys, ultimately the time is now to invest into all of these cryptocurrencies. Yes, you had this major opportunity to buy the dip and get all of these cryptocurrencies on a discount, like I told you. So guys, if you want to find out which altcoin you should hold in your portfolio, guys, please do me this favor, smash up the like button, leave a comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Be for crypto, and we see each other in the next video.